I often call myself a time bender, a person who's able to manipulate time-space. This is a big claim to make, and I'm not the first to throw out such an outlandish claim. But I think in my community, in my vicinity, it's something that we're not really talking about enough. And I won't say it's a taboo subject because culturally, spiritually, and even in religion, we're not doing anything wrong when we talk about bending time. But actually, because it's such a untapped market, it almost feels taboo to speak about it, right? Because I'm not going against your religion or your culture or the way you've been brought up and taught. However, it's something that people are apprehensive to start doing. What do you mean by bending time? When I do my 72-hour sprints and I'm extrapolating the days from the traditional Greco-Roman formula, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And we're looking at it in the space-time continuum as 72 hours as time where most will see it as 3 days of work, 3 days of gym, 3 days of sleep. I'm able to compress all of that and add so much more because I'm not looking at it as 3 days, I'm looking at it as one block. So within one block, I can potentially work out 5 times. Within one block, and this is 72 hours, my blocks, I'm able to work for X amount of hours, right? It's not that I just work one day and 9 to 5 it. I can wake up at 7 and work from 7 all the way up to 1 p.m. Have a tactical power nap, right? Train, eat, walk, relax, journal, meditate, and then work again from 5 till 12. And so you see how I'm able to bend time not only within my day and work in different hours, but what this also allows me to do is in one day where you give up the extra hours is my value. Because you see one day as 9 to 5, maybe you go gym, and then relax, chill with the boys, Netflix, doom scroll, right? And if you're in school, then it's school. And then you chill with the boys, you eat, maybe you do some homework. But that's kind of your day, right? It's your day. The big bulk of your day, there's not much going on. Whereas with me, because I'm looking at it as 72 hours, my average day almost works out to 2 days. In some cases, it's 3 days. Because I'm able to achieve so much. I don't trick myself into thinking I'll do it tomorrow. Because I don't have tomorrows. I don't even have a today. I've just got 72 hours and the time is always ticking down. Parkinson's law talks about that a task will expand to fill the time it's given. Now, this is something that I believe is probably one of the most fundamental laws you can learn about the universe. Parkinson's law says if you have a task, it will expand the time that you give it to. So if you're a student watching this now and your teacher says we have an exam in 3 weeks, when do you start revising? Just before the exam, right? So you have all that 3 weeks. Yet somehow 14 days pass, a whole fortnight, and nothing really happens because, it's all the way over there, right? And now you're 1 week away and you go, fuck, I wasted 2 weeks. And you kind of do this sunk cost fallacy and say, well, I've wasted 2 weeks, I might as well start tomorrow. And so now you have 6 days and you play this vicious cycle, which I know that we've all done and you're all aware of. And now it's 48 hours, 2 days before the exam, and you think, fuck, I've got to get started. And so in that 2 days, you cram in the most work humanly possible. This is a perfect example of Parkinson's law. How can we use this law? How can I use Parkinson's law, reverse engineer it, and make it so that I'm using it and bending time? So I want you to think about any task that you have coming up. And think about the allotted time that you're going to give yourself for it. And divide that in half completely, right? And so if I have the task to edit a video and upload the release edited video in, let's say, 2 weeks, right? That's Parkinson's law. I would take 2 weeks to work on that. What I do is I just divide it in half. And so now I've only got a week to do it. And it forces me with speed to make decisions faster. Because now I've only got a week to do it. And the quality of work won't decrease. This is the major thing you need to be conscious of. The quality of work shouldn't be affected, but your output in terms of your speed and efficacy on how you work will be, okay? So you're being more pinpoint with your time. You're understanding that now I've only got a week, and in that week I can make everything happen, right? And once you do that enough times, you will see that much of the time you currently waste is fake productivity. It's trying to get yourself in the mode to work. Trying to get yourself in the mode to prepare for the next project, to prepare for your homework or for the task that your manager set you, or the app you're building, or the video you're editing. So boys, when I say time bending, take this as step one. Parkinson's law. Understanding that however much time you give yourself for a given task is how long it will take. So you must be very careful. And I'd say never underestimate. Never underestimate. Because you don't want to be in that position where you're almost selling yourself short. I say, I need 2 weeks for this though. It's better if I have more time, because then I can work on it. I can fiddle around with it, make it perfect. That's the perfectionist in you. Oh, sorry. That's the procrastinator in you. Be honest with yourself now. Be real harsh with yourself now. Could you divide the time you have for the allotted tasks that you currently must complete in half? The truthful answer is yes. Now, the caveat, like I said, is the quality of your work must not decline. But as long as you're able to maintain the same output, same quality of output, same quality of video, same quality of homework, same quality of exam, dissertation, whatever it is that you're trying to produce, if you can maintain that quality and reduce the time it takes you to do so via reverse engineering Parkinson's law, my friend, welcome. Welcome to the world of reality bending and manipulating the space-time continuum. This is step one. And I need you to do this continuously, over and over again, till you win back so many minutes and hours in your day that you're ready for step two. But anyway, boys, this was just a little teaser on how you're able to bend time. I hope you boys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, I've got a paid school community where now, boys, if you've made it this far into the video and you're thinking, this guy makes sense. I've heard all the stuff before, but the way Broski put it, I resonate. He's just like me for real. And I'm no better than you, brother. I've got a working laptop behind me. I've got a robe on because I'm cold. And I've got my bed over here, still by the floor. There's nothing different between me and you, brother. The main difference, the thing that got me to where I am, where I'm able to have enough authority over you to make you watch a video, is the very thing I started this YouTube video with. Time bending. Get in control of time and you will be in control of your life. Boys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.